I came home to find my fence gone. Posts ripped from the ground, jagged holes left behind. My neighbor Marcus stood with a contractor, pointing at a massive hole where his lawn used to be. He told me he'd had my fence torn down for a luxury pool, claiming the HOA approved it. I called the HOA board. They said they'd approved nothing. That night, I couldn't sleep, seeing muddy tire tracks across my yard and splintered boards stacked against his garage. Next morning, I drove to the county records office and pulled the HOA's bylaws and zoning permits. There it was, Ordinance 14.7b, requiring a barrier for any excavation within 10 feet of a property line. Marcus had no barrier. His contractor had dug a crater 3 feet deep. My fence had been the only thing holding back the hillside behind our houses. I called the HOA president, Carol. She said she'd look into it. I waited 3 days, nothing. Then the rains came. A steady downpour that turned the exposed dirt into soup. From my kitchen window, I watched water cascade down the slope, pooling in Marcus's half-built pool pit. By the second day, mud swallowed his excavation. Concrete forms floated like wreckage. His contractor's equipment sat mired in sludge. Marcus came pounding on my door, red-faced, demanding I help pump the water. I told him I'd help when my fence was rebuilt. He sputtered about the HOA and permits. I handed him a copy of Ordinance 14.7b, highlighted. I told him to call his lawyer. He didn't. Next week, I filed a formal complaint with the county zoning board, attaching photos of the missing fence and mud flow. I also wrote a letter to the HOA's attorney, citing the board's failure to enforce their own rules. Within 10 days, Marcus received a stop work order. His pool project was dead. The mud ruined his backyard, eroded his foundation grading, and left a stinking swamp. His property value dropped overnight. I rebuilt my fence with treated lumber, set in concrete, taller than before. Marcus sold his house 6 months later at a loss. The new owners filled in the pit with gravel and planted grass. I still walk my property line every evening, checking the posts, listening for the rain. Some lessons you only learn when the mud seeps through your fingers. For the full story, watch the complete video.
$400 for a basketball hoop.
A lien on my house, over a mailbox.
31 years. They tried to take it.
I painted my door. They sent a lawyer, sheriff's office, code enforcement, building inspector.
Tenant rights.
These stories take real work. Comment your town below. Like, subscribe, stand with us.